Here it is, October 22nd, 2018. We had our first killing frost this morning, and we're looking here at our sweet potatoes. Last year we grew one box with a total of 68 pounds, and so this year we grown two boxes. Each box is 3 foot by 4 foot, and like I say, we had our first killing frost this morning, so we're going to cut the vines off today and allow the potatoes or the boxes to dry and the dirt to dry a little bit before we pull the boxes up. The boxes are made to where that you can lift them from each end with handles and then reveal your potatoes. So like I say, today we're going to get the vines off of them, let them dry out a little bit, and see what we've been blessed with this year. Last year 68 pounds lasted me and the wife through most of the winter. We eat half fresh and we canned the other half, so we really enjoyed them through the winter, through the cold months. So like I say, here's the two boxes. Each box is 3 foot wide, 4 foot long, approximately a little over 2 feet high. So we'll be back with the results. Okay, so here we're back, October 22nd. As you can see, these are the boxes with the vines mostly off of them. If you look closer here, you can see the mounds. There's 6 mounds per box. That would have been where the 6 plants were planted. And in places you can see there is potatoes. Right there's one, and partially uncovered a little mound here in this other box, and you can see there's quite a few potatoes right on top right here. So, and there's also 6 plants, 6 mounds in this box. So we'll get the rest of this cleaned up here, and then sometime this week we'll get the boxes off and see what we wound up with, what we've been blessed with for this year. Okay, we'll be back. Okay, here it is, still October 22nd. We're at one of our compost piles. You can see we had a volunteer sweet potato come up in the compost pile, and you can't really tell much about it right here, but we had this sweet potato thing come up here, and then we had some volunteer tomatoes come up in the compost pile. And as I've said previously this morning, we had already had a killing frost. These are sort of shaded, so they didn't get burned as bad as the ones in the boxes, but we're going to go ahead and dig these and see if there's anything in the compost pile here as far as sweet potatoes. And we're going to move the rest of the stuff down to this compost pile here, and the vines and stuff. But these compost pile consist of things that come out of the kitchen, and the peelings and the waste that we have from canning, and so we try to make our own soil. The boxes that was shown previously, they're full of this kind of dirt that I've made myself, and we also we add a little sandy, loamy type dirt to the mix, and so we'll get this cleaned off and we'll be back. Okay, here we are back at the compost pile that we've just uncovered, took the vines off of, and as you can see, there is one good sized sweet potato that was pulled up as it was pulling off the vines. You can see others here, right there, and so I know there's some in here. And here's just a few little red tomatoes from a volunteer tomato vine that come up out of the mulch pile. So, okay, we're gonna go ahead and get this dirt off and see what's under here. We'll be back. Okay, here we have the vines and everything off the compost pile, and this is the sweet potatoes that had come up voluntary from the compost pile. Used to be about 5 to 7 pounds under one plant, so not bad for a volunteer plant. Okay, good morning. Here we are, it's October 24th, back at the sweet potato boxes. We've got them uncovered, they're dry, the boxes are dried out, soil's dry, so we're gonna go ahead and see if we can get these boxes off. I usually have help with this. My nephew usually helps me lift them off, but he is out of town at a FFA meeting or awards banquet, so it's just going to be me this morning. So we're gonna see if we can get these boxes off, and we'll be back when we get them off and show you what they look like before we flatten them out and dig the potatoes out. Back in a minute. Okay, we've got the boxes off. I was going to show you the boxes here. This is the first box I built. This will be the second season, and this will probably be the last season for this box. It's been untreated, out of untreated lumber. So that's probably it. So here's what we've found so far. It looks like it's going to be a pretty good harvest of sweet potatoes. As you can see, the several sweet potatoes just right out off the side here. Some good sized ones too. And so this is the first box right here. You can see all the way around. These potatoes pretty much all the way around. So we're gonna get these mounds, these piles pushed down, and start getting our potatoes out, laying them out, letting them dry in the sun a little bit. And so there's pretty nice potatoes in these, and looks pretty good. And right here's that second box. It'll work for another year. So, all right, we'll get these dug out and get them laid out here on the ground, and we'll be back. Okay, we're back. Here's the first box dug. You can see a lot of nice sweet potatoes. This is out of the one box that was 3 foot wide and 4 foot long, about 2 foot high. This is the first box, and just an estimation, I would say there was somewhere in the neighborhood of 100 pounds in this box. I have several here, big ones. I weighed this one right here, and it was 5 pounds. So I would say easily this first box is 100 pounds of sweet potatoes. And we got this one done, and I already removed most of the dirt where the box was. So we're going to start on the other one right here, and we'll be back when we're done with it. Okay, we're back. This is box number 2. Box number 2 didn't have as many, but there's still several good sweet potatoes. Not as many of the big ones as in the other box, but right there's a pretty good size one. There's several big ones. But this is the harvest of both boxes. As you can see here, a lot of sweet potatoes. So we're gonna get these weighed up and picked up and weighed up, and we'll let you know how many pounds we got out of the 2 boxes. Okay, this is the last video on our 2018 sweet potato harvest. We've got them all picked up. They're all weighed, and so the total we come up with for the 2018 harvest was the first box had 85 pounds in it, and I was off on that. The second box had 62 pounds, and the little mulch pile we had, or the compost pile, it had 5 in it. So we wound up with a total of 152 pounds of sweet potatoes this year, and truly blessed to have this many, and just thank the good Lord for the good rain, the sunshine, and the increase that allowed us to have this. So hope you enjoy this video.